Expansion. November 6, 2014. Beloved ones, let us have discourse on the quality of love known as expansion. When one's consciousness expands, one's experience of life then becomes richer, deeper and more real. Without the limitations that one used to place on oneself, life opens up and becomes enjoyable. One begins to see people as friends instead of enemies, and to see challenges rather than impossibilities. There is more clarity in everything that one does, and life radiates with unlimited possibility and aliveness. When one expands their consciousness, one starts to blend into reality and to flow with life instead of against it. They realize that they don't need to do or get anything in order to be themselves. They know all about themselves and what makes them happy, joyful and confident, and because of this knowing, there is freedom and a vivid clarity instead of confusion in the choices that they make. They experience more ease instead of struggle in their daily living. They get more done and they feel better, and live a more authentic life. An expansion of consciousness takes place in one's life, which is part of the essence of one's entire experience of life. The process of expanding one's consciousness brings a sense of connectedness with all of life. With the expansion of consciousness comes new ways of seeing reality. This changes everything. One sees things that one could never have conceived of before. Old philosophies and religions suddenly appear naive and give way to a far more profound understanding. A profound transformation in one's consciousness, in one's way of understanding and interacting with reality takes place. Expansion is the inevitable result when this occurs because that is the direction that all human consciousness as a collective is currently headed. All of humanity is beginning to love and accept themselves and each other in ways they previously thought was not possible. They are finding freedom from fear, and are experiencing a return to a full awareness of their eternal being. They are beginning to live in a full vibration of love and self-acceptance, and they understand that there are no limitations except those that they place upon themselves. Each individual becomes aware of their creative capacities and their radiant potential. They become aware as humans with finite identities to relate to their infinite identities and divine essence. They become aware of the energy of consciousness. They strive to embody the awareness of their higher self, which is the energy of the cosmos within each individual, and is the dormant energy within them that expands their awareness. A new clarity brings expansion of their perceptions. They understand the effect and impact of an action before they take it. They see they have a choice whether to act or not to act. Their mind awakens from its long nap, and they stop living in imaginary realities. They become committed to their purpose and to their service to the world. They see, sense and enjoy the abundant pleasure of life which has always been available to them. They begin to understand the reality of the unlimited power that is the essence of their soul. Their gifts are integrated into their everyday behavior and actions, and their talents become a practical part of their human life as they awaken to their potential to create good in the world around them. Each individual is empowered to make more daring choices, and each has the energy to create a bountiful and exciting life. They step beyond their perceived conscious limits into the expansion of their capacity to realize their divine origins and identity. They bring all aspects of their being, their mental faculties, their emotional energy, and their physical structure into balance, alignment and equilibrium. They expand their capacity to express, to experience, and to share their infinite self. They begin to release their attachments to the familiar and to the past, to the fear of change and the unknown, to limited and restrictive beliefs and self-destructive habits. They let go of old feelings and wounds and the feeling that something is lacking or wrong with them. They heal their wounds with the power of love, which gives them the experience that they are complete and whole. Their wholeness and expanded physical foundation helps them deal calmly and gracefully with the mental, emotional, and spiritual facets of their lives. They recognize what is real and uncover that which is important to them. Their inner compass leads them toward their goals in order to live their life resourcefully and passionately. The expansion of knowledge becomes real wisdom only when each individual has experienced it in their own heart, their own mind, their own body and their full being. It is the experience of this integrated wisdom that sustains and consistently supports them. It is through experience that positive habits are formed. It is through experience that the horizon of their awareness is broadened. It is through experience that they radiate joy, express creativity, and embody spirit in their everyday human life. As they discern this truth at the core of their being, it gives them the ability to follow the path of their heart. When they are able to act from their heartfelt truth, they experience fulfillment within themselves, success in their lives, and bliss in their existence. The joy of acting from their truth is one of the sacred gifts of being human, and they realize that there is nothing more wonderful than feeling good in all aspects of their lives. The establishment and expansion of a conscious relationship between their personality and their infinite soul strengthens their radiance, which gives them a greater capacity and expanded impact in living a rich and fulfilled life. As I take my leave, may these words bring expansion and understanding within your mind and heart. I am Archangel Gabriel. Channeled by Marlene Switless-Hoftsutana, Keeper of the Symphonies of Grace. www.therainbowscribe.com. www.movingintoluminosity.com